Welcome back to another episode of Positive Solutions for Life. This is Peggy Meyer. Today I'm doing a book summary. The book summary is on the book Maybe It's You, Cut the Crap, Face Your Fears, Love Your Life by Lauren Handel Zander. It's more than a book. It's a workbook designed to help you see blind spots in your life by deep diving into your mind's internal operating system that makes us who we are, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It challenges readers to look at their thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that prohibit them from living their dream life. This book is packed with real life examples of clients who have gone through this rigorous deep dive, made it through, and transformed from the inside out, and are now living their best lives. In this book summary, I will highlight the main points from each chapter, giving you a good idea of the Handel method to cut the crap, face your fears, and love your life. So, first, the author invites you to design the life you want by writing out your dream in 12 areas of your life, including self, body, love, community and contribution, spirituality, career, money, time, home, family, friends, and finally, fun and adventure. This first draft of your dream life will not be your final draft, as it often includes verbiage of your current reality and what you don't want. And that's okay, because the author provides guidelines for you to go back, check your work, and rewrite it. Next, the author asks you to pick 3 areas of your life that you want to focus on as you continue along in the book and describe your current reality, your struggles, your triumphs, and why you haven't been able to achieve your dream yet. Once you've written why you haven't achieved your dreams, then she asks you to go back over it and call out the voices in your head, which she describes as one, the weather reporter, who basically reports on your life without taking responsibility for it. Eh, this is just how it is, right? Second voice, hide and sneak. This voice makes up excuses for what's not working in your life that include these 8 types of excuses that the author kind of defines. One, don't care. Don't want or need it anyways. Second, passive. Life is just happening to me. Genetic. I was born this way, or my family's this way. Victim excuse. Not my fault. Can't help it. 5, everyone else is doing it or not doing it. 6, excuse, past precedent. Tried it before, nothing worked. Why change? 7, this is how things are. What I want is not possible for me. And the final excuse that she talks about in the book is I've done enough already. No one should ask me for more than I've already done. What else do others want from me? The third voice that she describes that are in our head is the chicken, which is the voice of fear, being scared, worry, and concern. The fourth voice, Brat, who is basically a stubborn child who is annoyed and defiant and likes to throw tantrums while rewarding themselves with ice cream and Netflix when they've had a hard day. Fifth voice, the double agent. This one is the best friend of the chicken, whose job is there to protect you, to keep you safe. Basically, keeps you in your comfort zone. You don't take risks. You don't put in 100% effort into achieving your dream. And finally, she talks about your PR agent. It's the persona that you let others see. The fake you protects the real you from, life. These voices that run wild in our heads come up with theories and beliefs about how the world is. Theories, according to the author, are your opinions or speculations about something. Theories turn into beliefs as we gather evidence even make up evidence to prove our theory is correct. The more evidence we find, the more the belief becomes a hardwired truth for you that you just can't argue. So, how do we create mastery over our mind so that the voices of the brat, chicken, hide and sneak, weather reporter, PR, or double agent don't keep us from our dream? The author gives the readers the blueprint. First, you need to start keeping promises to yourself. We are all liars to ourselves and others to protect ourselves and to protect other people's feelings. The author lists 8 categories of lying that include just plain outright lying, lying by omission, lying by exaggeration, lying by under exaggeration, lying by misrepresenting a story or misleading someone, lying by avoiding confrontation, lying by keeping secrets, and of course, the white lies. Keeping promises is about personal integrity. We all break promises to ourselves because consequences are not in place, so the author says. We don't hold ourselves accountable. But with the right consequence or incentive, the author says we would drop the excuses and find a way to do what we said we were going to do. For example, she says, given enough money, most of us would do whatever it is we're putting off or not doing right away. It's the money test. The author gives 5 steps to gain control over the thoughts in our heads. First, observe it. Keep a thought log of all the things your mind is telling you. Now, she's not saying every single one, but like set a timer a few times a day and just write down for about 5 minutes all the thoughts that you remember. Second is to give a name to your negative thought patterns or your negative thought train, as she calls it, that make you feel bad. So give it a funny name so that you can recognize it. And then you can stop your negative train by making a consequence or telling someone else about them. 4, replace those thoughts with ones that align and move you towards your dream. And finally, imagine your dream coming true. Spend time visualizing how it'll look, what it feels like and sounds like to be living your dream life. Then the author gets into the nitty-gritty, where often we don't want to go. This includes investigating your lineage and family history, uncovering the memories, experiences, and situations that still haunt you. And as the author puts it, cleaning, unloading, and putting away your dirty laundry. We are all products of our parents, their parents, and so on, as well as where we grew up, the schools we went to, and everything that we have witnessed, learned, made up, and endured. What we think is all influenced by our history and our family's history, what the author calls our emotional DNA. She encourages readers to do a deep dive into your parents' positive and negative traits because history does repeat itself. How many times have you caught yourself saying or doing something your parents did? I know I have, but guess what? I still look around and sound just like them some days, whether I want to or not. Our hauntings are anything that continues to influence our lives in a negative way. A negative comment that you can't get out of your head, a grudge, a person you don't want to see because of something that happened, dreams you have sold out on, or anything that you have quit or failed at. Often our memory is an incident is not 100% accurate. There are missing pieces that, when uncovered, reveal a slightly different side to the story than the one that we have been telling ourselves. And this means we may have to talk to others that were involved or witnessed the incident to get their perspective and help fill in parts of the story your memory has forgotten or misinterpreted. Now to doing our laundry. We all have gripes, complaints, and things that others do that annoy us. Write them all out. Yes, the author asks you to purge every single last frustration. And then go back over that list and rewrite them to make them more accurate. What is your role in it? Where are you exaggerating or generalizing by using the words never or always? Many times after writing them out, they will seem kind of silly or contrite. Keep it on the list anyway. You were frustrated for a reason. And remember, if you have a laundry list on someone, they also have a laundry list on you. There are things that you do or say that annoy or frustrate someone else. Yes, you have dirty laundry too. The dirty part about the laundry list is talking to the person you have on the list about what's on the list. Yep, that's right. The author stresses the importance of talking through your gripes, hauntings, and all the negatives with your spouse, partners, parents, siblings, friends, or ex-friends, anyone in your life that has come up during your purging and dumping of all of your frustrations, but in a grown-up manner. And that grown-up manner starts by you keeping the conversation, even if it is in letter form, balanced and fair. You need to prep the person for the conversation. Tell them why you're bringing this up. Fess up to your role in it, calling out your weather reporter, Brat, chicken, PR, and double agent. Ask them about their experience or memory of the situation. And honestly, they may not remember it at all. But listen to them. Ask questions. Do all this as a fact-finding mission. No blaming, no surprises, no switch hitting, no lying. No one is right or wrong in this conversation because it's a conversation about getting the facts and sharing how it has impacted you in your life so that you can be freed from the past, so you can fully design and live the life of your dreams. And guess what? After doing all this work, you may find stronger and deeper connections with your loved ones than ever before, just as her clients did. And that in itself is already living a better life. Maybe It's You should really be called It's You. You are in control of you. You are the one that can see your flaws in thinking and make changes. You can view your past as facts, or you can see how the voices in your head find evidence for making your theories true, gathering only evidence that will support your theory and disregarding the rest. You don't have to repeat history. You can change your future by examining your past, getting brutally honest with yourself, fessing up to your errors, and keeping promises to yourself, and living a better life each day. By doing the work in the book, Maybe It's You by Lauren Handel Zander, you can transform your life from the inside out so you can truly, truly live the life you desire.